Vou explicar novamente. Então, jovens, teve uma live hoje do Blue Protocol, aquela live que eles sempre fazem, e nessa live eles revelaram muitas coisitas, né? Principalmente a data de lançamento. Vai ser lançado dia 14 do 6, mês que vem, né? Dia 14 no Japão, apenas. Só que teve outras coisas na live e esse cara aqui fez um resumão e a gente vai dar uma olhada agora. Simbora.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Blue Protocol video. My name's Brian. If you happen to be new to this channel, but if you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you coming back. And if you feel like this video earns it, be sure to hit that like button, as it's a great way of helping this channel and the content around Blue Protocol continue to grow within the algorithm itself. But beyond that, I've got lots of release date information, got some delay information to share with you guys, and just my overall thoughts on the state of Blue Protocol as we head into June. Not here to waste your time. June 14th is the Japanese release date. That is only a few weeks away. 1 week prior to that release, they're going to do the next dev update, which would be Dev Update 8. They have announced on top of that monthly updates, monthly dev updates, and overall every 4 months, if you think of about a month in and of itself with its roadmap, as being a chapter. So over the course of 4 months, that's a chapter, and that's going to have 4 updates, all containing significant updates for us to enjoy. This does range on the possibility of new classes and so much more. Let's talk about a little bit of the sad news for those of you on.
Então vai ter uma live dos devs todo mês, depois do lançamento, e uma atualização grande a cada 4 meses. Humilde.
Stream, I know.
Adiado? Não, pô. O Blue Protocol foi anunciado, vai para dia 14 de junho, já lança no Japão já.
You guys were disappointed. I'm here to tell you it's going to be okay. The global version has been delayed to 2024, most likely.
A versão global, no caso. Ele acabou de falar isso aqui agora.
January, February timeframe. This is what makes the most sense. We were talking about this earlier on the channel already. I was hoping to try to set some expectations around 2024 due to the fact that this game is releasing June 14th, what all is happening this fall, and ultimately, it just feels like the right call. Yes, that means you and I from a global perspective will have to wait a little bit longer, but you and I from a Japanese game perspective, I'm going to do everything I can and everything in my power to help you be able to jump into this game.
É uma bosta, né, cara? Uma bosta, né? Mas fazer o quê, né? Sinceramente, já era meio que esperado, né? Já era meio que esperado. Eu não sei por que o atraso, né? Nesse processo, mas de certa forma não espanta, né? Não espanta isso aí, infelizmente. E assim, o foda é que eles não dão data, né? É 2024. Quando? Whatever, né? Mas pelo que essa postagem que você fez, que você mandou do Twitter, eles falaram que pelo menos vai ter um beta, né? Vai ter um beta que vai ser feito em 2023. Um closed beta, né? Feito em 2023, né? Fala, Yami.
Whether that is on June 14th or sometime here in 2024. They did talk a lot about the changes and highlighted many changes from the network test already in the game. And if you are like me, this game is magnificent. It is so beautiful, and it's something to be celebrated and to be excited for. And we only have a couple more weeks to wait. So just note that
all hype, all hype.
We'll be also breaking down the systems and so much more here, as that's what you're going to get on this channel, Blue Protocol coverage. We talk a little bit about some of their campaigns.
Isso aqui, ó, esse cara aqui é vocês no Chrono Odyssey, tá ligado? Esse cara aqui é vocês lá, eu não, tá? Eu tô livre, eu tô tranquilo, tá ligado? Vocês, eu estou livre do hype, eu estou tranquilo. Eu tô tranquilo, Ah, fala aí, Tucão, qual é?
Leading up to the launch, and they also apologized for how much time it took to launch this game. So its core here is that they're going to do a kind of a Twitter retweet campaign, which is going to give in-game dies. They're going to give away a possibility of a couple PCs and so much more. I'm going to guess for those kind of giveaways that are monetary, which was like like $100 or like 10,000 yen, something of that nature. That monetary gift I'm wondering if it's Japanese only, but regardless, we'll have to wait and see. When will we learn more about the game regarding global? You might be asking yourself, and that's a great question, Self. Thanks for asking it. At its, I keep saying at its core, what it is, it is what it is. Most likely we're going to be hearing more from Amazon Games this June. June 7th and 8th is going to be kind of the Summer Games Fest, and that's where we're going to start to see even more information rolling out about this game. I'm really quite happy that they took some time to talk about the global version for the global audience watching, because that was one of the main questions that kept popping up over and over again. A lot of people were hoping this fall. I've been skeptical, namely because of everything else that's lining up this fall. If you guys are interested in Throne of Liberty, if you're interested in New World, if you're interested in MMORPGs, for some reason, I have fallen into this lane of covering Amazon's MMOs. So you can check out Ginger Prime or New World Central if you guys want more information on those games. I'll try to include links in the description of this video for you guys so you have that level of coverage. Now that we've given you the information, the stream in and of itself goes into way more detail, so that is archived here on the channel. Just go to the channel, click on the live stream, etc., and you will see the last dev update, in which it's chapter markered for you, so you can jump to any specific section if you want even more detail than this video. The goal of this video is just to give you the literal summary of what we're talking about. But now we get to the kind of my thoughts more on this. June 14th is a perfect date for me. It is right between Diablo 4 and Final Fantasy 16. Whether those are games that you're interested at all in, I think this is going to be perfect for me and my play schedule. I'm also, if you guys are in the North Texas DFW area, I actually am going to be doing a comedy show at the Comedy Arena on June 17th. I'm going to be hosting an opening for, I think his name's Adam Walsh. He's a magician comedian. So if you guys are in the area, note I'll have more information about that show coming up. And I do post my comedy over on Ginger Prime Comedy as just...
Ah, esse cara aqui, ele faz stand-up comedy? Sabia, não?
The heads up. I don't know why I went to that random plug. So if you're still here, you're amazing. Let's continue on. I think where I am personally
então,
playing...
Parece que sim. Bem, parece que sim, né? Pelo que ele disse aqui, eu não sabia.
The Japanese version, so I'm not personally as frustrated by a global delay, but there will also be accompanied a PC beta here for the global version. So that will hopefully help tide you over. It will help get that taste, but nothing really does make up for the fact that when you get your character and you're making your progress and it is your game and it is playable when you want it to be. I can totally understand that. But we do have a lot of really good things coming up. So like I said, I cover other games, but Throne of Liberty, the Korean beta is going to be going on this week, and we'll start be getting more information about that. That most likely will be...
Vai ter, alguém falou aqui que vai ter o beta coreano, né, do Throne of Liberty. Esse aí... Eu tô curioso pra saber o que vai sair. Se vai ser exatamente o que a gente viu nesses vazamentos, ou se vai ser outro jogo já mudaram tudo. Esse beta do Throne of Liberty vai ser interessante.
Also launching in the fall. This will give, when you start to think about, seasonally playing these games, if you think about a, kind of the updates, the big chapters, every 4 months within this game, within that 4 months, sounds like they're going to be having their battle pass kind of be lasting 2 of those months. So you think 2 battle passes per chapter, and then beyond the chapter itself, content each and every month. This is the way, because they're also going to be communicating with us each and every month. This is how it should be done. This is the Final Fantasy XIV Yoshi P method. Content, communication, consistency. Make it so that it's predictable, that it's understandable, and that we're heard, and then we get to play the stuff. So we're always going to have these mini hype cycles within this game, and the fact that the updates flow every month. You're not going to see something like Final Fantasy XIV where you get an update and then 2 months later you get an update, and then 2 months later you get an update, and everything's kind of spread out. So it seems like this is going to kind of have bigger updates with different game modes, it could have a new class. It doesn't mean that it's going to always have a new class, or it could have different rule sets and all kinds of things and stuff for us to kind of play around with in its play space. And I think this is the way. I think this is exactly how you want to run your MMO. And the fact that this is a free-to-play, it's going to have the battle pass, it's going to have these content, even if you feel burned out, or you're like, well, I've played all the classes, what else is there to do? Which, by the way, the level cap is set to 50. The main game, as it launches, is going to have chapters 1 through 3. Chapter 4 will conclude or drop in October. Then in February, then you'll see chapter 5. And so that's going to be how the general structure works. So over the course of a year, every 4 months, new chapter, new content, new map, new zone, etc. It's going to be this is awesome. This is something.
Então, o lance é que ele tá criando, assim, a parte que eu tô achando curiosa aqui do hype dele é que ele tá criando expectativa que todo mês os caras vão trazer um conteúdo sinistro, tá ligado? Todo mês vai ser um conteúdo super potente, né? Que não é geralmente o que acontece, né? Porque a concepção de conteúdo dos caras é basicamente qualquer coisa, né? Qualquer coisa de nova que eu trazer, inclusive qualidade de vida, mudança na interface e tal, que os caras consideram de conteúdo, balanceamento de classe e tal. Então, é uma expectativa muito otimista, né? Que os caras vão trazer conteúdos todo mês e que todos esses conteúdos vão ser conteúdos super relevantes em termos de gameplay pro jogo, né? Se eles conseguirem fazer isso, pô, vai ser brabo mesmo, mas é um tanto improvável, né?
That it makes me excited, and I hope that you're
A
excited.
empresa japonesa,
and if you are disappointed by the global delay, don't worry about it. Like, it will. 2024 will be here for you, know it. And if you're looking for something to play, if you're looking for a community to be a part of, jump into the Discord, get on in with us, and we're gonna have a lot of fun playing a lot of games. There's so much other good stuff as well. So rather than my hope here is to encourage you not to feel disappointed, but to encourage you to be hopeful, because things will happen and you will be able to play this game, and it's going to be a fun time, and I'm going to do whatever I can to help make that a fun time for you. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Those are my thoughts, and I thank you so much for hanging out with me for this video. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one, but until then, take care.
Mas não tem muita coisa, na verdade, né? O vídeo não detalhou muito. Depois eu vou ter que dar uma olhada lá no Blue Protocol Database para ver o que eles falaram lá, se teve alguma coisa assim de conteúdo mesmo, né, que eles mencionaram na live, mas acho que o principal da live foi esse, né? Dia 14 de junho é o lançamento japonês, o lançamento global foi adiado para 2024, sem período definido, então pode ser em qualquer momento de 2024, e é isso, né? GG. Tô vendo aqui o vídeo que eu mandei, cara, tô vendo aqui o vídeo que eu te mandei, o cara fala informações do novo beta. Beta do quê? Mas é isso, então tá aí. Blue Protocol vai chegar para os japoneses. Aqui no Global vamos ficar chupando. Vamos não, né? Porque a galera que tá hypada vai ficar chupando o dedinho aí. E vamos aguardar mais novidades. E por enquanto é isso. É o Dali. TL. O TL vai ter, né? Vai ter o beta coreano em breve.